Hello, everybody. Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. Why is this so loud, Jake? Come on. And I know I'm a little late to the party, so this is the after party of breaking down the trailer for the Halloween event. I knew something was brewing. We all knew about the data mines. I didn't know when things were going to happen, but I just had this feeling that we were going to see some announcements soon. So let's break down the trailer. I'm going to be watching it with you. I kind of briefly saw parts of it, but I'm going to be breaking it down with you for the first time, really, and we'll also take a look at that image that we saw earlier that, in my opinion, all but confirms that that little Rowlet's making it into the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of this. Join me, won't you? It's not the party, it's the after party. That's what we're here for, the after party. And as we can see here, obviously this is the image I was taking a look at earlier when we were when I was making my Decidui confirmed video, which I wholeheartedly believe is confirmed. Someone said it was clickbait, and it kind of is, except I don't know. I'm pretty 100% sure about this. So when you take a look at this image here, obviously we have the Lucario Hollowware. They're throwing pumpkins. Everyone's Green Goblin this season. We've got Zeraora Hollowware. I think we still haven't seen anything for Cramorant, have we? Man, it's terrible. We've got Greedent jumping up there. Actually, from what I've seen from Greedent, I think it seems like a cool choice. Definitely not one of my favorite Mons by any means, but I think it could be pretty decent inside the game. And then as you can see, down near Zeraora's knee there, we see the Rowlet Pumpkin. I understand there are also Zubats in the background. There's that one pumpkin Pokemon. What is it? Gorgeist or whatever? Next to Rowlet as a pumpkin. But given the information we've had from the data mine, and given that this is the perfect way to tease it, where they know people are going to break it down, I think that's without question confirmed. I think you would be really... I think it would be a horrible coincidence if it was just for fun. I don't think they're doing anything in this image just for fun. You could say the Zubat's kind of just for fun, but they're probably on theme. Also, I guarantee a Zubat Pokemon, Crobat, somewhere in that line is being worked on as a possible Mon. There are tons of Mons that they're working on all the time. But given what we know from the data mine, and given that little Easter egg there, that little pumpkin that happens to be an Easter egg, I think Decidui is absolutely coming to Unite, without question. Let's take a look at the trailer. Okay, I've shrunk myself down here. Let's take a look at some of this footage, and I'll just be stopping it as we go. So obviously this is the stadium, and we're seeing, Halloween theming all around it. We can see, interesting thing is, I'm not sure which stadium they're showing right now. We see Lucario jumping on top of a pumpkin, then up to the top of that cathedral. Here we go. Not really a cathedral, is it, Jake? Okay. Right here, we've got Gengar grabbing this Eldegoss, and as we can see, this Eldegoss is in one of the new costumes that they kind of show off here. This is not the map, right? This is not the regular ranked play map. This is the quick play map, right? Yeah, because the quick play map has that bush right there. Let me just rewind. So that's the quick play bush. That bush is not in the game. That's not the setup. So I'm not sure if this entire event takes place around the quick play map or not. A spooky new way to play. It's weird they say it's a spooky new way to play, but then they show someone not in a Halloween costume. So spooky. He's a hipster. Maybe he's dressed up as a hipster, actually. Okay, so this still, I believe, looks like the quick play map, and we see people throw pumpkins. Maybe everyone has a pumpkin ability in this. Lucario's got a Unite move. So now the question is this Lucario Unite move tied to Halloween aesthetic all the time? Like, will it always be throwing a pumpkin? Am I throwing a pumpkin in July? All right, we've got a Pikachu mask for Halloween. It's going to be cool. We've got a pointed hat, a candy bag. We also have, this is really fun, actually, that they've added in new trainer poses, although everyone's just going to look like this vampire here. I do think this is pretty cool. Okay, we've got Slowbro as bonfire style. We already knew this. Looking great. Firefighter. That one was a new one, was the Eldegoss that I kind of saw when I glanced at this trailer earlier. The space-style Eldegoss. The weird thing is we're in the space event right now. Why is space-style Eldegoss not here? Oh, and then this. What a costume. This is great. This is great Hollowware right here for Wiggly. Gengar KOs them. A tricky new Pokemon. So we have Greedent here. I kind of want to see... I've thought for the longest time that Greedent's just going to be an all-rounder. I know this doesn't count for much, but kind of their stats from the main game, sort of where we need help in the roster right now. I've just thought this is an all-rounder, but what do I know? Let's see. Okay, so this is like shooting seeds and or something like it, and it also has a gauge with how many you've stacked, which leads me to believe that this is Bullet Seed, right? From the main game, so that's the ability it would have, and you sort of stack those throughout the game, so the higher, I don't know if it's over time or when you KO a wild Pokemon, you get stacks of seeds. Maybe it would make it a really good jungler. Could be its stats wouldn't lend it to be a speedster, but maybe they put it in that category. And then it's running here and eating berries as it runs, gaining HP. So that's just kind of going in with, Greedent's overall theme, I would say, because I think its abilities are all about berries too inside the main game. It's passives. And then we can see here, I don't know if this is a Unite. What is happening in the middle there? Is that a big berry? Oh, it's like some berries, right? And he's jumping in the middle of it, smashing those berries and smashing everyone around. Stole Zapdos! He stole Zap. Talonflame pushing people around. I'm trying to see. We see Greedent up in the top right there, and he appears to be just eating berries as he goes. I don't know if it's an ability. I'm wondering if it's this. You cast it, and then as you walk, you're grabbing these berries, refilling your meter there. I don't know how that works. We see Blastoise using their overpowered Unite move. Greedent still just walking down through there. Lucario scoring. And that's our trailer, right? Is there anything else? Starts tomorrow night. I think they're going to drop it at 5 p.m. here. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So I'm curious to see what those abilities are. Just from looking at Greedent's abilities in the main game, obviously Bullet Seed, like I was mentioning earlier, that could be Body Slam as its Unite, but it also maybe, it doesn't look like Belch really. I mean, you're jumping at them. We do have, Stockpile, Spit Up, Swallow, Stuffed Cheeks. All of that could be something in the realm for Greedent. And then Greedent's abilities inside the main game, Cheek Pouch restores HP as well when the Pokemon eats a berry. And then Gluttony, the Pokemon will use a berry when its hit points are below 50%. I wonder if the Pokemon just kind of has an entire system based around berries that it itself can interact with and no one else. So it's those berries you see it eating. Maybe the more of them you have stored, you almost have like a little bit of a focus band ability almost tied to you when your HP gets lower, but you can also use them almost as Bullet Seed. So there's a balancing act between having them for defense and using them for offense. Could be a really, really cool Mon. I'm curious to see what everyone thinks in the comments. I'm sure there's stuff in there that I missed. Let me know what you think I missed that's a big deal. I couldn't tell, but that felt like almost everything I was seeing was on the quick play map. Let me know if you felt the same way. Thank you for hanging out at the after party. Do you want a drink? It's just coffee. So, yeah, I know. I should have gotten a Smirnoff or something like that, right? All right. Thank you. I love you. I will see you all next time. Hey, thanks for coming to the after party.